So, actually, on the development side, how are you creating content ideas?
There's a lot of different ways that I create content ideas, but the easiest way to think about it is in terms of themes.
Hmm.
So, this is something I picked up from my comedy days because I did a show for a number of years where it was half sketch, half improv. We would write a new sketch every week, and you'd have to put up the show super quick. And oftentimes we would have a guest. And we learned just if you have a theme for the show, it makes it so
Hmm.
much easier to write. The audience can dress up in costume, they can get into it. And if you've ever watched my content on LinkedIn, you'll see that this is something I do all the time. So, an example of this, I had Kevin Dorsey on my show recently. Kevin Dorsey, LinkedIn top sales voice. He and I were going to be talking about video prospecting for sales. And we were going to focus very much in on a niche of this, which is like, we're not just going to be talking about video for sales. We're going to be talking about how do you build a process for video in sales. And that sounds like it's very limiting, but it's actually very freeing because I know, okay, for the next 7 days, all my content is going to be about this topic. I'm going to make videos. I'll make an entertaining comedy sketch. I'll make an image post. I'll make a text post. I can do all sorts of things talking about how I built my process, why I built a process, what was life like before I built a process, how is Kevin's process different from mine. So I'm putting all this content out there throughout the week. Everybody who's interacting with my content throughout the week is getting a connection request or they're getting an invite to the upcoming show. And after 7 days, what you have is like you've got the lead magnet, which is my content, which is all about how to build these processes.